Hello, everyone. I'm McCall Vrydags, Director of Corporate Communications for Keep America Beautiful, and today I'm very excited to introduce you to our special guest. This guest is the Executive Director of Keep Smyrna Beautiful. Her name is Julie Barwig, and the reason that we have Julie on today is to tell us a little bit more about Keep Smyrna Beautiful and what's going on down there, as well as they have been our affiliate of the month, named for the month of December. Hello, Julie.
Hi.
So nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've actually been a part of Keep Smyrna Beautiful?
Yeah, so I've been with Keep Smyrna Beautiful for about 5.5 years as the executive director for 3 years. And before that, I was the KSB coordinator for about 2.5. So 5 years in total, 5.5 years.
Well, taking on such a big role, a leadership of this affiliate, really does have to be a special person. So I imagine that there was some type of journey that got you here. And where does your environmental passion come from that makes you want to lead such an amazing organization?
Oh goodness. I feel like I've been interested in protecting the environment for pretty much my whole life. I grew up outside down in the creek, and it was always important to me. And then I was also always out. I've been around horses for about 25 years of my life, and so I was always outside. And I also grew up in the age where they were always talking about the ozone and that depleting and global warming, and the kind of language before climate change. And it just really made an impact on me. So growing up, I really wanted to do something good for the environment and the earth. And I started in college in the environmental club and worked in nonprofits for about 10 years before I was able to make the transition into a nonprofit that focused on the environment.
That's amazing. I think that nowadays environmental stewardship is really in the veins of most people. I think it's something that we can all agree on. And to actually be a part of a movement is really exciting. So I'm sure that you take a lot of pride in the role that you have. Speaking of pride, you all should be very proud to have been the recipient of the Innovation Award given by Keep America Beautiful back in 2022. Can you elaborate on why that award was given to you all?
Sure, yeah. We won that award for our partnership for the 2022 Smyrna Art and Garden Tour. We partnered with a local arts group, the Smyrna Arts Council, to kind of bring an extra element to our garden tour. We had our garden tour for over a decade, showcasing 5 private gardens within Smyrna, really just to kind of inspire and educate the residents and other folks to really bring beauty to their homes and their neighborhoods and communities. And we stopped doing that in 2020 and 2021, and 2022 happened to be the 150th anniversary of the city. So it was the 150th birthday, and so to do something special and bring together these two elements, gardening and art, we combined them, and we showcased 5 gardens and then 2 eclectic art collections, private art collections within the city. And so the partnership to be able to kind of bring together both an environmental organization and an art organization is what we were presented the award with.
So that sounds fantastic and very much engaging for the community. What was the reaction that you got from the people that were able to see all of this amazing artwork?
They really loved it. We had a really, really great feedback. I think the idea of kind of elevating like the cultural experience of the garden tour really engaged people and really hit home with a lot of folks. So everyone really enjoyed the added element of the artwork, which was great, which was what we wanted.
So beyond the award that you guys received for this amazing project, What other things are you doing at Keep Smyrna Beautiful that you're proud of or that you're excited is coming up in the next year or two?
So next year, 2024 is going to be Keep Smyrna Beautiful's 40th anniversary. So one of the things that we're really proud of is really the just overall just longevity of being able to make an impact within the community. A lot of our programs, like our Adopt a Mile, Rivers Alive, Bring One for the Chipper, all of those have 30 plus years on them. So many of them have been community staples for such a long time. And that's something that I'm really proud of. I run into volunteers all the time who have been volunteering with us since the 90s. And so it's really great to be able to forge those community bonds and be able to have that sustained community engagement. And one of our newer programs that I really love is our Adopt a Tree program. So we have a few volunteers. One main one, he goes out and goes to properties that are going to be developed, and he rescues native tree seedlings, and we make them available to community members at no charge. You come, you get a seedling or 2 or 10, depending on how many you want and what we have in our inventory. And residents are just able to go take those and plant them to kind of help with the tree canopy here in Smyrna.
I love that. I participated with our Keep America Beautiful program retreat for over 2.5 years. And there is just a connection I feel when people get trees planted at their house, or in your case, are able to take the saplings back to plant at their home. Did you have that same feeling of excitement?
Oh yeah, people love it. Whenever we tell people about it, or we're giving trees to folks, they're like, "This is amazing. This is great." There is such a strong commitment to trees in Smyrna. The community really cares about the trees here, which is great. And so everyone is very interested and excited to know that we're able to at least do a small part in terms of saving some of these native trees.
That's amazing. So I know, and I'm sure you know, but we're just going to rehash this anyway, that we wouldn't be able to do what we do without the volunteers. So why don't you elaborate on your volunteer network, and if there's anyone that you would like to shine a spotlight on for being an amazing volunteer, now would be the time.
Sure. So we have an amazing board of directors who volunteer a lot. Actually, our longtime board member and former board chair, Liz Davis, received the 2022 Lady Bird Johnson Award. So she has been an incredible volunteer for a very long time. So they're a great group of folks and individuals. We have a lot of individuals and groups that help out. We, you know, all the regular like churches, civic organizations, just like families. We have some folks who come to basically every community cleanup. We have staff-led community cleanups 2 to 3 times a month, and there's a group of folks who you just know that, well, at least one of them, if not all of them, are just going to be out there because they really care about the environment, and they are really dedicated to our city and our community, and it's really incredible to see folks who have just come to Smyrna and starting to be engaged and involved, and then the folks who have been here and have been involved with KSB for decades, and they're still they don't get discouraged by the fact that we're still cleaning up litter on the same roads. They just still want to make a really big impact and continue to care for and steward their community.
Yeah, it is really exciting. And as an employee of Keep America Beautiful now only for 6 months, every time I hear these stories of the amazing work that our affiliate network is doing and the volunteers within that network, it's just inspiring and makes me want to come to work every day to tell the stories of what you guys are doing. Is there anything else that you would like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about today?
Um, I don't know. I mean, we are just really grateful to be able to come in and do all of the work and do the impact and be able to impact the community in the ways that we can, and really try and protect our little portion of the environment here in Smyrna. So I just always want to thank all of our volunteers and all of our supporters, because really we're a small staff. It's just myself and our KSB coordinator, Eloise Holland, and we certainly couldn't make the impact that we do. We need the community around us to be able to make this impact. So we just appreciate it, and we appreciate being here.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Julie, and congratulations on being our affiliate of the month for the month of December.
Thanks so much.
Okay.